Well, that's a bit too quiet. Let's bring it back up. There we go. It's been a while since I pushed this button. Ooh. I'm excited. Hi, everyone. It is Tuesday. It's 10:23 p.m. I apologize about the delay. We were fixing the lighting and finished the last part of the thing. So, before we get into anything, let me say thank you to some awesome people. Bonkers Law, X Crembele, Lavi Fur, Daniel 00077, Alexander Studio, It's Too Late Now. Thank you guys so much for the host. It's truly appreciated. We also have thank yous going out to Savage and the I'm Live guys, as well as K Marshall. Thank you so much for the retweets and the likes. This is for all you guys this evening.
Shouty, you the best. You the best.
First and foremost,
Everything changes.
Twitter, why did you make your shit so much harder to deal with? Like, oh, it's, you used to be able to like click on the tweet and bring up the tweet, you know, so you could see like all things going on in it, you know, so I could say thank you to people. Now it's like, oh no, now you have to click each of those things independently. So it's just like, oh. All right, on to the second thing. You might see in the channel that we are playing Stormblood full story. When Shadowbringers is what just came out. The whole story of this is I have never played through Stormblood. Because I've never played through Stormblood, I'm assuming most people who come to this channel haven't played through Stormblood, or if you're new to the channel, you haven't seen Stormblood. Or if you have, you just really like Stormblood. So either way, starting today, we are going, I planted my character right at Alphanod, and we're going to start the storyline of Stormblood and play it straight through. Once we complete the storyline for that, we're going to continue on with Shadowbringers. It's 162 quests, not counting dungeons and stuff like that. So any kind of grinding and stuff like that is going to be done off stream. I don't think I'm going to have to do any level grinding or anything like that, but if there is, that's going to be handled off stream. Also, during our long stream days that will be coming back shortly, I'm probably going to divide those into 4-hour blocks, with a 4-hour block being Final Fantasy and a 4-hour block to League of Legends or something else. Because I know a bunch of you that come here are used to that content, and I'm trying to get back into variety streaming, and this is my first opportunity to get back into it. So please love me, please. Other than that, I hope you will enjoy. All of this will also be placed onto YouTube. So if you do wind up missing a stream, you can watch the VOD, or it will also be uploaded onto the YouTube. There will be a separate category for Stormblood, followed by a separate category for Shadowbringers. So that'll be that. So let's get this whole thing started. I apologize now if the volume is going to be all kinds of messy and screwed up. I haven't had a chance to adjust it yet. It probably is going to be like awful. Oh my god, yeah. Mighty porn. Let's bring that down to there. I think that's good. Okay, and let's go into Final Fantasy in-game mode. So for anyone who hasn't seen any of my 14 playthroughs or anything like that, my main character, Siegfried, is currently a red mage, chilling out. He's level 62. I also have Summoner and Samurai. That's how you want to start your stream. You know the expansion just came out when you're on Balmung and the server's full. Good job. And now things are too quiet. Like, that was the one thing I think Final Fantasy... Oh, ooh, that wasn't too bad. I'm hoping I don't have to adjust anything, because I haven't touched it since Oh god. All the things. All the things. All the things. So yeah, I literally, like maybe an hour ago, 2 hours ago, finished the last quest of Heaven's Ward and basically planted myself right here. Because this is the beginning of the expansion. We have mail. Is there mail in this town? We'll get on the outside. Alright, let's go talk to Alphinaud. Hi, Alphinaud! Alphinaud is a man with a great deal on his mind. Sure, Alphinaud. What do you want to say? Come on, voice acting.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
I'm so glad this is all voice acted.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
I love her. She's such an adorable character. Everything's gone to shit. We're all gonna die. Expansion.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly.
Oh no, not. But you know, when you lose the thermonuclear weapon that takes on another thermonuclear weapon, and they both go missing, nothing to worry about. We'll keep looking.
And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
I'm so glad she took her mask off and revealed that she's herself and not her sister.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Nah, I just decided I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Aww. He's
As for
so
who should
adorable.
accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Well, the talking part is covered. She just said, "You allow it out, motherfucker." I almost... It's so uncharacteristic of me, but I'd love to see what ... is. Oh, he never talks. Of course he's gonna come. And punch fists together.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Aww.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Hey, do we have any volunteers to stay behind at the Raising Star and hold the place down and take care of things? Any person at all? I mean, I don't know who's gonna volunteer themselves to do this. I mean, it's such a hard decision.
I trust you have no objections.
Wow, they ignored her.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands.
That's messed up.
And there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as
What
my
about the
learned friend
Toro?
undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
She's the one who always stays behind and takes care of things and everything. That's some epic quest accepted music. Alright. We were down there. Now we're up here. This is probably the end of voice acting. Probably on my own now.
Ready, my friend?
Oh, never mind. Suggestively nods. Smiles.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
At least she got acknowledged. I was really concerned they weren't going to acknowledge her. Hey, look, it's a samurai and a ninja.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Aww.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our
Oh, that's how
master,
you say his name.
to our
Gosetsu.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 miles apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
Aww.
I should like that very much.
I'm sure he wants a drink.
Fare you.
I cut her off. Shut up. We're done with you. You're leaving? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, bye. A thousand palms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? I'm gonna have to have a lot more water on me. once we get to the higher voices.
Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me?
Oh, you're gonna give her a new outfit, aren't you? Me? What now? All right then, if you insist.
Yay!
It's gonna be a new outfit. All right. That's actually some pretty badass armor. I wonder if anyone's cosplayed it. Hee. What do you think?
As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to be in need of a skill finder like you, Lise.
Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our premier seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion.
I'm glad you like it. And with that, I'll let you no longer. Safe travels!
Then onward to Gelabanya. Our first stop will be to Amorous Spire in the East Shroud. I had a feeling they were going to give her a new outfit. All right. Yes, the outfit is 100% ridiculous. I just want... all right, hold on. I need the... Hold on. Lise cosplay. Gotta find out. Shameless panty shot during the cutscene. The whole shebang. Yeah. Yeah, I can't argue with that. All of the ones I see are not of that outfit, so... Oh no, there's one. Actually, it's really good, too. I'll show you guys. Desktop mode. Look at that. That's actually a really solid cosplay of that. Okay. Oh, there's the delivery removal. I gotta get my expansion shit. Thank you for purchasing. No shit. I wish to take all the things. The revolver? GMB? What is GNB? Oh, Gunbreaker's arm. Oh, that's the Gunbreaker class. Oh, that's Squall's gun. That's what that is. Okay. That's a skin for Squall's gun. Got it. Oh, where's it at? So we can throw it into our have to put it away bin. Can't even see it. There it is. Revolver. Okay, so there's that. Page 3. Or is it 2? 2. Wind Up Fran. And, ooh, a new pet. Granani. What is a Granani? What the fuck? That's pretty sick looking. I won't lie. I know it's no like unicorn from Black Desert though. Wait, does it fly? Oh, it's terrestrial, so it can fly. Well, maybe. Who knows? Alright, where are we going to? Time to cheat. Black Shroud, teleport, yes, no. I like how, though, Kelly, you pointed out the obvious panty shot. The one thing I will always give this game is it's really pretty game. The music is pretty good too. Hi, Fates. You're level 16, so I don't care about you guys. What's up, Alphanod? Alright. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to process to Greer Arbanamanam. I wish to go to Greer Arbanamanam. Oh, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. I don't... Wait, what? Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Yeah, sure. When... Oh, so we're deep Imperial territory. That's deep Imperial territory.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
Very, very Berlin-like.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. Okay. So we're in a new area. First thing we gotta do. Haven't had to do this in a while. Alright, cool. Oh, look at that empty map. Let's repair our gear too. Repair gear. Oh my god. Yes, please. Nothing should be broken in here because I haven't changed gear in a bit. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we've done the aetherite. Hey, it's Ruban. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of my Azorian Alliance, I welcome you to the Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We are relieved that we hear your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between the scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Balsar's war wasn't enough, Liberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Galamad is not to let such a show of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Liberd to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for war. Whoa. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? Drugs. I want drugs. And as I stated in my message, a back massage. I want 2 back massages. One from Siegfried, because he has powerful hands. And one from you, Alphinaud, because you have soft hands. Wait, what? It didn't... Where did I read that? The Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Almigan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Good. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeeds. Wait. Is that really how you spell Godspeed? Hold on. There's 12 gods. So I guess technically you can't say Godspeed, singular God. It would have to be God's plural speed. That's the only thing I can come up with. I need Erica here. Erica would understand this whole English shit. Ha! Of all the casters in the world, you walk into mine. Master Gaylord, what brings you here? A certain missing Alligan weapon of Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinru. I think the shinobi call it. Anyways, I've been studying in the Trail of Destruction, hoping that it may lead us somewhere, which has simply failed to do. Then, 'tis like Omega fell to the earth in occupied territory, meaning they may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, I bear repeating that they exchanged the stasis system, assuming the command was received and executed successfully. The weapon will have no use to them, assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on it, Giradbanya will need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let us not waste any more time talking. Yes! Ooh. Ooh, piece of cake. Fancy quest music. Now, let me run around the table. Okay, we're around the table now. As you probably heard, there's plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Raglar Breach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velordian River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid most Imperial patrols. Stick with me, and we'll be there before you know it. Ooh, look at that horsey. Okay, so we're going here. Alright. I had to talk to him so I can get my porter spot. Not that I would ever use the porter, but everything down here is like, level 61. All right. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Yep. All right. Dead tree. I did it. That wasn't too bad. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Aw, but I was hoping to swim. Alright, well, there's another tree we're gonna have to fight. Whoop. Alright. Keep moving. This way. Are you angry? We got to fight you? How about to fight you? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind the experience points. Alright, maybe I mind it a little bit. Oh, cool. Can you die, please? Die, please. Ah, cool. I can't believe you poisoned me. Alright. I don't see anything for a bit, so let's do this. What? Oh, you're one of those rare pets thingies. It's discovered a new location. Cutscene with a fight. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. I don't think... Now that I'm looking at it, Kel, I don't think they're panties. That just looks like a pair of shorts. Really short shorts, but it looks like a pair of shorts. You're wondering about the tower to the south. It's part of the Calian Belnodian. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you could see that rotten banner from absolute moms away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Alright. Do. Oh, what am I doing? I got mounts. I got mounts everywhere. Use mounts. Activate mount. Also, I should activate food. Activate food. Cause XP boost. What in the wannabe hippogriff looking thing is that? Shit. Alright. Fine. We'll just stab you with the whole thing. You're dead now. Bet you feel dumb. You know what spell I miss right now? Shit. Did you just activate a fate? Alright. I'm gonna move on in like 2 seconds. I just figured I'm here. I might as well get some free XP. I don't even know what level this is. Hey, Drago, heal me, please. We're almost done. For anyone who hasn't seen this before, because you haven't seen Final Fantasy 14 before, this is called a Fate. It's a random event that happens throughout the world. It's one of the valid ways of getting experience points. There's a bunch of different ways you can get experience points, but this is one of them. And so basically what you do is you participate in the event, kill off a bunch of creatures, and when you're done killing off a bunch of creatures, or collecting an item, or some combination therein, then what winds up happening is you get a certain ranking depending on how much you tanked, how many people you killed, how many people you hurt. And so, like, I got gold, I got 75,000 experience points, I got a little bit of gold, and then there's these, the flame seals, which can be turned in for other things. So, not a bad haul. As I said, it takes a couple minutes. What some people will do is they'll do what's called fake grinding, if you haven't heard of that. Where basically you'll join a group of people and you'll go to one of the better areas, which is easy to get around with for fake grinding. And in your group, your experience is boosted together. So the group will go out and beat the ever-living piss out of a fate, and then you just move on. And you rinse and repeat over and over and over again to get the maximum amount of XP. Hello, friend. We're here. On the other side of this pass is Wrangler's Reach. Oh, you say, but all I see is rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this. Indeed, it's a glamour. Good eye, Yestola. I take it there's a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhaps an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, and before we go in, I don't know if Tatoro told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So, they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. All of a sudden, Siegfried's just shaking with his sword in hand. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all is laid bare. I'm assuming I want to go this way, right? But yeah, see, this is a fate, that's a fate, and you can fate grind and get experience that way. Questing is another one. There's levy course quest, which you can do. It's all kinds of different stuff, depending on your, and you can dungeon grind. She gets shot and dies.
I remember the old stories. How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
I like that hat. How I want to know how the whole they don't see this place with the giant statue.
Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Captured, thrown into a prison, stabbed multiple times. Wait, hold on. Is there a thing here? Excuse me. I like how they're like, let me lead the way. Excuse me, I gotta go. There's a crystal down here. I gotta touch the crystal. Where's the crystal? It's this way. Oh, and there's a porter. Gotta talk to the porter. Porter. Okay, cool. Like, completely left her behind. And just like, Crystal! Oh. Sometimes you just gotta tune yourself. Alright. Like, could you imagine if this was actually here? Like, they'd be freaking out. They'd be like, oh my god, Magitech armor, they're here. I'd be being shot, pelted, fired upon, cannons hitting me. Just like, hello. Welcoming party. You'll forgive us for our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Hey, another quest complete. Na, 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 na. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do that on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Dun, dun, dun. Mount, please. We're going all the way up there. Like, could you imagine, like, running through this town with a behemoth on? They'd all be like, ah! It's just like... Like, what is this shit? Just jumping through the entire town. They freak out. They lose their shit. Ooh, wait, there's crystals around here too? Shit. Alright. There's one. There's one. There's none up here, none over here, and none here. Oh, there's a dungeon coming up. course there's a dungeon coming up. There's always a dungeon coming up. Now, the only thing that sucks is on Balmung, I think the new races are going to be, like, really, like, you're not going to see many of them because, like, our world is congested. So it's like, no, you don't get to ever make a new character here. Sorry. Okay. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in the Reach. The Fringe's Gate is now accessible as an Ethernet access destination. Cool. So we want this. Cool. That helps speed up the whole process, like leaps and bounds. When you get those, like, it takes like just a few seconds to run around and grab them, but like when you can start like just popping around and grabbing things real quick, it's so much faster. Oh, someone's level 71. Congratulations.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Hey, my voice wasn't too far off for him.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
And that's what being nice does for you.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, John.
I'm not one usually to point out in the middle of a story a problem. Who told him? Because there hasn't been a single line with them of, oh yeah, you know, my sister died and I was wearing her mask. She's not even wearing the same outfit anymore. Maybe they had the conversation on the walk over and they just didn't play it.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Acknowledging nod.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monargo told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolga it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Blah, 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 blah. Boring speech, boring speech. Oh, alright, that's it.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. Alright, hold on. Jump over the table. Because somehow I wound up on the same side as Conrad. Ooh, what is this? Wow. Is this stuff actually better than my current, like, badass gear? I mean, it would make sense. I mean, like, we're talking about thaumaturge. Where's my level 60 stuff? 50, 60. 187.96. 187.96. Okay, so it's just barely under the amount. So it'll be, we're just taking something for looks then. Interesting. Interesting. I was laughed at the fact that Dragoon has its own set of gear. So, it would seem that we find ourselves surf at a free time. Forgive me. You are free... forgive me. You are free to look around Rattler's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. I'll give you a better grasp of our current situation. Thank you, Master Count. I believe we will do just that. Bow. Alright, now let's just do some shit and help some people so that way they love us. Okay? Siegfried, go out and do Siegfried things. Kick a bunch of monsters' asses. Summon light powers. And make them go, ooh, ah, like it's the 4th of July, okay? Free to poke our noises and whenever we will, huh? I like the sound of that. Oh, shit. Well, I already know this place inside and out. I can show you around if you like, Siegfried. Great. Let's get started. And here's my bedroom. Quest accepted. Here's my bedroom. Quest accepted. Dun, 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 dun. I'll bet you think the resistance is mostly made up of Almegan Highlanders, like me, but the truth is, we don't even count for half. We've got Hell's Guard from all the way over the spine over there, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast Woman, I suppose, like the one over there. She's an Antana. They've been with us the whole while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has, the rest we won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Antana makes the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magic to twist metal and crystals as shapes and wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the statue of Ragnar, shall we? And then my bedroom. I have a bird I can summon. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's it. Got it. Cocoa got it. Meow. I still don't know how they don't see this giant statue. Wait, I've seen this symbol before. Why have I seen this symbol before? That's one of the 12. That's one of the symbols for the 12. Which one is that? Do. Which one are you? You. Regular. The destroyer, breaker of worlds, and god of destruction. Commands the elements of lightning and is tied to the fourth umbrella moon. He's depicted as a magi carrying a bronze staff, and his symbol is a streaking meteor. That's what that is, a streaking meteor? Jesus Christ. Father of both Benet and Helen, he is attendant to and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of El Amigo. The marca is little to yada yada. He's named the Destroyer. It is a terrible poison, infamous use. Braggers Biles is named for the Destroyer. It's a terrible poison infamously used in the assassination. Wow. Okay. What's up, God? Still don't know how they don't see that. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds, who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Yada used to tell me the story of the stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. All the end of the fifth astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led away to the mountains of Gir Albania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to the great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for the one whose soul doth lie beyond the measures of his reach. The last part was inscribed on the stone by a monk of the first Raglar. Yada explained to me, one day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but to quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe there's everything been through, everything that has led us to this point will see us through to the end. Sorry for a bit of melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary, where you can catch plague. I love the plague. Dun 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 dun. Interesting. Oh, these must be those creatures they were talking about. The beast women. They're like little Medusa looking things. Deafening glare. That's one hell of a stare you got there, man. The fact that you can cause someone to be deaf. Man, I wish I had that power. Sign me up. This is the infirmary, as you can probably hear. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how careful we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It is a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Ethna Plaza next. Hey, I got the thing already for that. I can just teleport there. Yeah, we're just gonna teleport there. Because I'm a badass. Hey guys, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, bro. Alright, Plaza. Fly right over there. Ah, I'm here. Amazing how that works. Oh, I see you've already been here. When we've seen one Aethernet, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades. To then of the Fist of Raglar was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any of the others. I'll show you where the shuttles are next. But don't forget to attune to the Aethernet before we go. I already did. Okay, so it's in between, so there's no sense in teleporting. Dun 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 dun. Wee. Arms, armors, potions. You name them, these folks got it. The resistance would be a bad way without the brave merchants that keep us provisioned. If you're short on anything, or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Okay? Oh, Alphen and Alcia are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Alright, so we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna take this. So yeah, it is technically worse, but only by a little. What? What? Let's look at what the samurai thing looks like. Oh no, this is the... Oh my god. Is that a cowboy hat? Yeehaw! Who's that for? Archer Bard. Machinist? Oh shit, yeah, we're taking that. My machinist could use that look. Hell yeah. That was a headpiece, right? I just gotta keep reminding myself that when I get these things that I have no intentions of ever wearing, that, when I get these things I have no intention of ever wearing, to just drag them over here, so that way I can just drop them off. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Come to take a measure of your friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, but much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling the wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, eh? And I admire the courage, but their motives are hardly, to say, altruistic. Hi. Here we are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Yastola and Creel, so you'll be let to follow me. Dun dun. If you want for us to accept it, we require the Warrior of Light to table dance. If you insist. I will table dance for you. Voice acted?
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Do shit for us, and we will join you.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
You have to do shit for us.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Thank you for volunteering us to do this.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Approving nod.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, Lut. Monargo and Methrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Do shit for me. Right then, Migo and Melfred. Are those our two keepers? Knowing not what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Siegfried. Alright, let's go get this cowboy hat. Oh man. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in the new regions. If you have misplaced your compass, you may obtain another one by speaking to Gallard at the Forgotten Knights or Gillen in the Raugal's Reach. I think I still have my compass. I should still have it. Yeah, I still have my compass. Well, that was 167,000. Our XP bumps are now going up. We went from 16,000 to a tenth of a million. I'm gonna have to do both of these, aren't I? That's okay. That's actually pretty fancy looking. Before we begin, I thank you from the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over the floor. I owe you my life and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good for you to claim my duties here couldn't wait, but parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. Approving nod. Ah, thank you. Your approving nod means everything to me. Now to business. You will suck my dick. What? Commander Kemp entrusted me with a formal reply to the hand-delivered to the Alliance leaders. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it with the walls swiftly and without attracting any undue attention. Very well. I shall join you in this. General Adeline commands the forces of the Academy of Orleans. It should be simple enough to see it through to his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out to the Reach. Approving nod. Duh. See, look, the other quest is here. Who would have thought? Mitford can't help but wonder if you remember who he is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't remember you. He's a quest giver when 2.0 came out. That's all I have. Okay. At the risk of repeating myself, it shall be hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here in of all places, though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? Of course I remember you. I'm impressed. Given everything you went through to accomplish, you'd be forgiven or forgetting all this time at Quarry Mill. Suffice it to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you saved that day. Nope, me either. You know what's really funny is, I never did his quest. Oh, poor bastard. I don't know him. As for me, I went a little Almingo with Galen in recovery. Gunbald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband the unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to retain a little Almigo, while others went to Aldo for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Giralbania to join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisioning across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been getting fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east to the Perks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alganya. Alganya? You're going there? You're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alganya, aren't you? Lys. By all means, we welcome you in the company. There'll be more than just asking around, but you can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me at the tunnel to the peaks. Tell me they're in opposite directions. Tell me this shit is in opposite directions.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Na 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 na. All right, we'll go with him first. The tunnel will take us to the way to the peaks. You there! Stand aside. I'm not in the way. Stand aside. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alganir. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Couldn't take much of a moment. There are more villages there than there are out there, but also more Imperials, keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. So kill everyone so there's no witnesses, right? That's the plan. I just murder everyone, just slay every single person along the way, right? Right? If I murder them all, they can't report back, right? Okay. Just murder. Murder everyone. Death. Six become a murderer. I don't know how it happened. He just started murdering everyone.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Dun, dun. Now I wonder, do they reseal the cave entrance when we walk out? It's just like, good luck. Journey to the peaks. Hello, friend. We have a glamour and pace here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, it's not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The village is east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Or murder them all. I'm all about just murder. I just murder. I played a bunch of freaking survival games. If you kill the killer, you can't be killed. That's what I've learned. North, east. $73 northeast. I probably can't even get to it. 50 east. It's right there. It's there. Can't get to it? Can't get to it? Attuning with the aether codes allow you to better understand the area's movement of winds. Yes. Forget how that. Oh, that's what gives me the ability to fly and all that other shit. There's always one that's in like a stupid spot that you can't get to. Like, it's always that way. It's like in this stupid spot and the storyline takes you up there. Southeast. Southeast. Straight south. Oh yeah, straight into this shit. Okay. I guess murder is the option. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the heal. You're such a cool guy. Can I rename you to Sam? Because you're as badass as Sam. Southeast. So it's inside this structure? How do I get into the structure? Oh, it's gonna be on top of the structure, isn't it? This leads back to my original thing that I was saying. Eventually you get to a point where it's like, oh no, oh, you wanted that? Well, that, bro, you gotta like, you know, that's in the storyline. That's way the hell up there. You can't get that. Yeah, 70 East. Son of a biatch. I was trying to be efficient. That's what I get for trying to be efficient. Hey, look, it's a dancer. The location found. Don't say. Can you get our new location? New location found. Yes. All of the new locations. Dun, 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 dun. You idiot! Narrow and imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Algania's due east, past the bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. Because the whole thing is the Aether Currents are always tiered to flying and stuff like that. So it's like they don't want you just flying around the zone already. So it's like they tie it to the storyline. So basically, you don't get it until you're done with the area. You're dead, bro. These things want to fight me. I don't want to fight them. Oh, let me eat thing. Hey, look, it's a crystal. And a chocobo guy. I know you guys want to talk, but hold on, I got things I got to do. Gotta talk to the chocobo guy. All right. We gotta go play with the crystal. Most important things. Play with the crystal. Alright, now we can talk to you. Alright, here we go. I'm out of water. It's problematic. You can rest easy. We made it. This is Algania. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. It's nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But, as I said, at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken by the Griffin's promise and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of the former comrades, answered to his call of arms. As for when we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Algania lost few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming to be allegiance to the resistance, and rightfully so.
With that all in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech to the village square.
Not if you don't want the place to be buried to the ground, no. You might as well piss in Victory's eye. Well, wow. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You'll never know what the Imperial spy is listening. Yeah, welcome in to that line right there. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after that.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's some brave men and women here and willing to fight.
Approving nod. Get the money. Kill the people. Murder the monsters. Completed quest. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the earring? Talking about that? That earring is the pre-order bonus earring that gives you bonus experience up to level 70. It's actually supposed to mimic one of those. Is what it's supposed to look like. Ragford, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time to present. Let's have a word. Dun-dun-dun. Don't ask me. I have no clue. Wee. Oh no. Oh god, this is gonna be another elderly voice. Alright. Please be voice acted. Please be voice acted. Please be...
I don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? Will not find much custom here.
Greetings and well met, Elder. The sincerest apologies that I don't need to send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Algania, and I would know your recent troubles.
Ah, you are the comrades of Milford, I see. I see. Speak on, though, I suspect... Ooh, excuse me, I need to turn the light on. It was getting a little dark for my cataract eyes. No, better. I suspect I know your purpose.
Shit! The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is a rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire under their hearts and dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away that few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. Are you secretly an old British man? Ah, yes. Yes. This time, cold comfort to the dead and one they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our God, and they demand a fifth of what little we got left. I hate those bastards with every fiber in my being. But hate is not enough, Mifrid. We can't keep doing this. I will not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Leave us and never return.
You've got no right to speak to us like that.
Damn right I do, you f***ing... Who do you think you think an old man like this gets this old in this town? If I swear to God, I will f***ing stab you. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to take... Hold on. Oh. I'm sorry, I get a little cranky when I let my sugars drop. But I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village.
No, you don't, because it's my village too. My home.
What in the hell are you talking about? Is your f***ing sugar getting low too? Wait. I know those eyes. They're like a doll's eyes. I will not have this little Kittner boy hitting the dock. Wait, what? You're the one of Curtis's girls.
Niece Hext, and I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland.
By Ragnar, the last time I saw you, you were... I don't even know if you were still alive. And I never thought you would come.
I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we got to carry on the fight.
You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Algania is much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more.
Yes, I heard you the first time. Look at my butt. Let's go.
Well, that went horribly well.
Hello, little... Hey, it's one of the bunny people.
You had to have transformed. Because I don't think there's a way to bring them onto the server.
That couldn't have been handled any better, but what's done is done. At least we can be granted permission to stay.
I was hoping Rangru might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we were to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle, but shall we approach the village directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help?
Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Alright, we're taking the Lancer stuff. Da, na, 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 na. That was feet? Feet? Yes. Yes, but feet. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. With the little bitty hip and the little bitty waist, and that round thing in your face, you got sprung. Alright. Oh god, there's a bunch of quests. Wait, what? Hold on, I need to see what you look like. Are you look like... Are you girl? Are you guy? You best keep your distance. If you know it's good for you, say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially on a cold night. Hard labor right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea what helps with it, though. I'll need to grind a chapel horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. I need drugs, you understand me? Tylenol doesn't work anymore. I need Dilaudid. You'll go get some for me. Just like that, you needn't trouble yourself, so... Of course I'm gonna get you drugs. If I drug you up, you'll join us. Hello, giant man with fists bigger than my head. A new face in Arcania. What would you ask me then? Hand motion. A strange and generous soul besides. Bollocks. That's not more than as suspicious than a good Sherman. I clicked too fast, so I don't know. Very well. I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother works the rocks. He got something for me. Can you get it for him? Right then. Frightened Corella is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Da-da. So I truly am getting drugs. Oh my god. Dun 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 dun. Jump over the rock. Jump over the rock. Jump over the rock. What do I have to kill? Oh, these guys. Cool. Hey, buddy. My name is Siegfried. I cast a lot of spells, and they're off the freaking hook. Alright, well that's done. Next area. Dun, dun, dun. I think that person was just lazy. A normal person would have been able to kill that quick. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I have other things to kill that aren't you.
Alright, we're killing... What are these things now? Oh, there'll be a marker on them. I forgot about that. Ah, you! Alright, we're done with this area. Next area. This is so easy. Do 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 do. Leave me alone, butterfly man. We're going for the, quote, leftovers. Leave me alone. I don't have time for your shit. Can I jump in here? Of course I can.
Here for the leftovers, are you? No, not like my brother will send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sack, you, over yonder. They're bleeding heavy. Mind, so be careful when you pick them up.
Unconscionably heavy sack. Okay. That's a thing, I guess. What's in here? Oh, is it leading me back to the same spot? Lead me back to the same spot. I'm gonna be pissed. It's leading me to the same spot, isn't it? Hey, we almost have the whole zone. Oh no, we have lots left. All right, let's just teleport. Teleport! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Oh, I was concerned for a hot moment. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Ah, the new face. You have leftovers? Oh, well, I'll be you actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's salt pepper for the making of fire sand, in case you are curious for what it all. The rocks by the lakes give good deposits. T'ount hard for my brother to pass up any bloody plodding quarryman, all while swooping bits and pieces off to the side, to bundle up and sell to the suitors and trade in the resistance. It's a living. It's a way to fight back besides. A way of splitting into the Garland's eye and putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive. Though, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if he were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find most folk here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result's the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know is all. That we want why you're that we know why you're here, and that even if you can't join you, we wish we could. Da-na-na-na. Experience points gained. Hola, chica, ¿cómo estás? You've been gone for a while. What brings you back to Algania? I got you the shit you wanted. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've just made it known for not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs, and then I had the good fortune to run into the Imperial Patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I'd ever made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about that moment the Centurion laid his eyes on me. Don't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Da-na-na-na-na-na. He flew. What level are you? That you were able to fly? $70. Okay. There you are, Siegfried. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with food shortages and thirst. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into the village unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but it taught them a few tricks to better hide the little they've got left. How is Lise getting on, by the way? You think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Dun-dun-dun. Cynical youth. No, I didn't mean to. And where are you in these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of the bastard's wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Oh, who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends? Designing to help us poor unfortunate souls. Sorry. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go storm the castrum with your pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring the court down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home. I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Almigo. Let's go and find Minfred. Meow. Meow. Looks like the elder wasn't the one who the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I didn't know, but if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too. Hey, but if I hadn't, I'd never met Siegfried or the rest of you, and might not have been here today, in a position to make a difference. So, I don't regret my choice, nor will I apologize for them. There is more than one way to fight. Nod! People are dying, come help us! Help! Anyone help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on! The turbulent and the blood ran. They. Damn it all! You there, take a deep breath, and then tell us what happened. Suddenly not out of breath. It was all business as usual. The tribune due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kukiri attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just an old temple before they became, and listen, we're Kratz. The only family I've got left. If I lose him, The Ziggurat? If the Ratmen took him there, he's as good as dead. We're gonna go after them. If there's even a chance her brother is still alive, we have to try. Approving nods. That's right, shame their asses.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then the Tiberium. The guerrillas won't suffer excuses if they're late. Dun-dun. Oh yeah, we're taking that. Da-na-na-na. Those are boots also. Gangon skin. Wish there was a way to like was it? Oh, it's boots, not legs. Idiot. Gangon. There it is. Where's the boot? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Alright, this is Lancer. We got so many things to throw into the box. Alright, so we're gonna do this real quick. Just so it makes it easier to find this shit. This is all in the name of making my life easier finding shit. Okay. It's okay. I don't know why I carry any of these rings anymore. These earrings. Because, like,
my one earring that they gave me literally replaces all earrings up to like 70. So like there's no need to carry all those earrings. So I guess I could just throw them in the box. There we go. Really? I don't have... Oh, that's because it's astral. Okay. So work has been held somewhere in the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a lot of Qadari bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging of foes, but there sure is a lot of them. Hey, it's like the mission led me to exactly where the little air gust thing is. What time is it? Oh, it's 12:18. Oh shit. Oh shit, indeed. All right, so this is a. I think. Let's go to here. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna call for the evening. I mean, I know this has only been 2 hours, but it's an introduction to this expansion. To Stormblood. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on the storyline. I don't know how much we've gotten through to. Oh, of course I take the quest that has the most stuff. Holy cow. I don't even know. Wait, which one am I on right now? Colors of Angry Angers. Okay, so we're almost done with this branch, and then we have the other branch. Okay. So we're doing well. That's 5. We got through about 12 quests in 2 hours. So that's not bad at all. Making good time. So tomorrow night we're going to continue this on. I don't have a off time, so we're going to be able to go as long as we can. If for some reason you did miss portion of this or you missed episodes in the future, just remember all of this is in VOD format. And if you missed the VODs, all of this will be in YouTube in a separate bookmark list under Stormblood. So that way all of the stuff is available so you can experience the entire storyline of Stormblood from stem to stern, much like I'm experiencing for the first time. Other than that, guys, we are going to do the closing credits where I'm going to thank a bunch of people because people are awesome, including yourselves. I hope you guys will hang out for the next few minutes while I say thank you to them. So here we go, guys. The ending credits, and that's stuff. Button. Of course it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work when I tell it to work. Down below. So thank you from me to all of you guys. Any music is brought to you by Electromina. Is my mic on here? Wow. It was hiding in my shirt. Any music is brought to you by Electromina. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy their music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. Free to listen to, free to download. Also, I have shout outs going out to, here we go. Here's the list. It's Too Late Now, X Cremble, Labby Fur, Daniel 0077, Bonkers Law, Alexandria Studio. Thank you guys so much for the hosts. It is truly appreciated. We also have thank yous going out to Jimmy the Doob, Savage, and the I'm Live guys. Thank you guys so much for the retweets. The Rays and K Marshall, thank you guys for the like. And also a big shout out to the Bully for Twitch Network. The Bully for Twitch Network is a channel much like my own, where you go to your story stuff and not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. For those channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bully for Twitch on Twitter. Give us some love. Tell them I sent you. And this is for all of you guys this evening.
Shouty, you the best. You the best.
Yeah, you are. But guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're planning to stay up and play some more games, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode 670, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Full Story Playthrough, Part 1, to a close. Hope to see you here, guys, tomorrow night when we continue the story on Part 2. Until then, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you then. Button! Yeah, button. Button!